So I got this cover, this tarp, because up here I live in upstate New York and we've been getting a lot of ice and snow. And I got a brand new cover for the hot tub. And it's sort of this sunbrella material here. And I just didn't, in the years past, I've scraped it, my old vinyl one, trying to get the ice and the snow off of it. So in anticipation of any snow, I bought this little tarp. So it's a two-sided, silver on one side, blue on the other. And I'm just going to show you how it came and how they expect you to attach it, and then how I ended up working through it and finding a solution. So first off, these are the options that I came up with, these various clips. So this was just, first off, it was just a Velcro. And you can see what happened. The Velcro actually came apart in the two pieces, and that didn't work well. And then I went to this sort of ball and elastic hook thing, and that didn't work very well. And so now I switched to these little contraptions here. And these are actually for luggage tags to that you twist around and they screw together. So the cover, what they really expect you to do is use this sort of tarp and pulley thing and just kind of cinch it together. And I got some wind coming through here, and I ended up came home one day and found my tarp in the street. So I went and bought these at Harbor Freight, these little clips, and they just pinch on the cover, and then you're left with this little hole. And then what I do is I use the anchor that used to be here for the old strap for the cover, but I don't use it anymore. I use these old ones, and then that's where I come in and I grab these little doohickey things. So the goal is to just feed this through this bracket, feed it through here, and I gotta separate these two. Let's do it this way. Feed it through there, feed it through the opening, and now just threads. And there we go. That's actually a lot easier than any of the other methods that I tried. So this, like I said, just completely fell apart, and this ended up just stretching out, and it didn't really. I would have thought this would have worked, but it really did not work at all. So I have one of these for each corner of the tarp, and then on the other four corners over there. And that's my new method of holding down my tarp for the ice and snow. So now when it comes, all I do is unhook it, and I just drag this off, and all the snow drags off with it. So a couple other additions, since we're here, I'll add on. I bought these mats, these heated mats for my deck. So this is perfect. I'll link these down below. I can't remember. I think it was like Heat Tech or Heat Tracks. So I come out of my kitchen door and I step on there. I step over. I put a couple on my plastic steps over here. And this works perfect. And they all just run in series. And there's a little controller over here. That's the controller it's on right now. That's the controller from the manufacturer. And then I went to Lowe's and I found this timer, and it has a little remote control in the house that I can turn it on. You can set it to sunset, dusk to dawn, or I can set it for 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours. So I've had this for, I bet you 6 years now. This has probably been running. And yeah, so this is my little hot tub setup, and pretty happy. I think this is the new cover. I absolutely love the new cover. I can link that. That sunbrella material I really like. I bought it online. I think I spent $800. That was delivered to the house, and this is so it's a tapered cover. So I think this is 6 inches and it tapers down to 4 inches. So my original cover was I think 2 inches. So that was the only thing. If you're going to do that, be prepared to understand how you have to re-drill your holes. So the side, I didn't have to redo the bottom down here. I left that. I just readjusted up here at this space. But the back end was the hardest part because this is thicker now. So my whole bracket had to come up. So I had to actually raise up this bracket. One hole pattern. I just jumped it up. And you can actually see down here, this is really kind of ugly. But mine broke because my old cover was so heavy. The styrofoam was all drenched. When I opened it, it actually came back and bent and broke. You can see the bracket is slightly bent. So it faces away from the house. I put some extra screws in here because I took this whole cover off and put a whole big piece of plywood. I think it's a 1/2 inch of plywood goes from here to there to give it a backer. And yeah, I'll show you the other side. I had to do the other side because of the same thing. It broke through. So anyways, that's where we're at today. Oh, my spot cover. There we go. I can give you a little shout out to their, I didn't call them, I did it all online. You just send them your dimensions and verify it, and they delivered. It came freight, and I just happened to be home when it was here. The whole cover in the box I think is 45 pounds, so it's pretty easy to move around. Okay, thank you.